touch the sky, feeling bolder.
Going out, going out, going all the way. Going out, yeah, 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 yeah. Going out, going out, going all the way. Going high, going all the way. Going up, going all the way. Going up, going all the way.
What you wanted to do for the students and yeah, and so forth. So there's a lot. Let's talk about it.
Guess what? I've been shooting a video this whole time thinking that I'm speaking, but I'm actually not. So I don't know where I stopped. I forgot that with Instagram, it only shoots like a minute and then from there it stops. And I've been speaking, so I'm going to have to watch that again and then reshoot this. But I'm still fine. I'm just hungry. So, sharp. What's up, everyone? Yep. It is the end of day one. I tried vlogging. I failed. It's not as easy as I thought it is. Not at all. Is it as easy as I thought? But I tried. I tried. Sorry, I'm just trying to go back to campus. I tried vlogging, but it was quite difficult today, seeing that I don't know anyone. It was a bit very difficult, but we tried, but I failed. But I think what's important is the fact that I tried. I think I must lower this mic a bit. So what happened was, today was day one of the Lord, I took the wrong turn. Okay. Today was day one of PostGrad orientation. It went fairly well, I'd say. It was just not possible to vlog, right? So we finished early on. I actually recorded this, but I'm re-recording it now because I ended up seeing that it's not recording. I didn't see. I'm so sorry. Right? I didn't see that the road was full. But anyway, what am I saying? What am I? I'm so distracted. But what I'm trying to say is, it is day one. It went well. We got orientation as to a lot of the highlights I can speak about was on AI, the responsible use and the UCT rules, on the limitation, on the restrictions on the use of AI. We had an orientation session on, what was it? An orientation, what it is to do postgrad. Then we had the services already, of course, and everything. But we finished at 3:30. It's now 18 minutes past 4. I remember because I shot at 3:30. So I cannot go home because this is a long story. I'll try to do it. Perhaps let me do it when I get to campus with food. Maybe I can speak, but speaking while I'm eating. Okay, let's try that. Let's try do that when I get to sit down on campus. But I'm going to explain to you why I cannot go home. I'm done, but I'm not done for the day because I still have to go to News24. And I'll explain why when I do the sit down. This guy's indicating I didn't see. Okay. So I have to go to News24 at 6. I'm going to the media session, if that's what it's called. But I'm attending the media session there because I'm doing an analysis on the SONA. So because of that, I am This place, because I'm doing an analysis on the SONA, which is tomorrow. I'm attending the news session and then, but I'll explain that in a bit. Okay, at least I see where I am now. Thank you. Right, I just finished eating. I was still to narrate the story and the reason why I couldn't go home. And I think it's a backstory that I must give you first. I just found this place to sit at. It's quite nice. So yeah, I think it will do for the video. Hopefully you can hear me and the voice and the sound is on par. So I am going to be doing a SONA analysis, which is for the State of the Nation address. I don't know if I explained it, but it is basically when the president, the current president, which is President Cyril Ramaphosa, will be addressing the country on a number of issues. It's almost like the yearly statement that he does. What worked last year, what didn't work, what are the new priority aspects and how they plan on tackling them. Normally, this is the time where they come and brag with people. They will go look for people and make examples of them. Tintwalos, and tell us Tintwalo comes from a poor background, grew up in a house of 15 children. Tintwalo is a pilot because of the African nation. Let me not say the name of the party, but because of the governing party and because of the efforts of the government, basically saying that Tinsolo is where Tinsolo is because of the government. But either way, so I could not leave now because I have a media session, which is today, where there will be questions and talks about what can be anticipated for the SONA because it is tomorrow. What the thoughts are on the priorities, what should be the priorities, and it's going to be a briefing as well as to how the media is going to work tomorrow at the actual SONA. We were not able to get myself RSVP'd and get an entrance or clearance to enter and attend the SONA tomorrow. I actually wanted to do that, but I cannot do that because the clearance for that was done 2 weeks ago. And 2 weeks ago, I didn't know how the structure of my orientation was going to be, such that I didn't want to commit to the fact that I'm going to give them the analysis if I did not know what the structure of my RNO, not RNO, my orientation program was going to be. Imagine if I said yes, then my orientation program, in fact, doesn't allow me. So the SONA is tomorrow on Thursday. Then I'm going to give the SONA analysis on what the president said on Friday after my orientation. This is normally done by radio stations in studio. But last time, because I was not in the province, I was in the Northwest, and I was in fact on campus, we did it telephonically, and I think that's what's going to happen again. I'm still to hear if it's going to be on campus or whether, telephonically, or whether I'm going to go into the radio station. But last year, was it last year or the year before? I got called by 2 radio stations, and then I did that for them, and they were quite happy with the analysis because it's realistic and whatsoever. And I think it's an honor to be asked to do this by GCIS, which is a government entity. Don't really know its mandate, but they do a lot of these kind of work, and I've done it for them before, and I think that's why they're confident and asked me to do it again. I'm not bald, by the way. I have hair. It's just I look like a madala. But yes, so I have to hang around campus till about 5:30, and then I'm gonna move towards the CBD to go to. I hope it's the CBD one. I'm waiting for them to send me because there's 2 News 24s in town, so I'm waiting for them to tell me which one it is specifically. Sorry, so that I can then make my way there and um, in actual fact go and attend the news. Is it news networking session? Is it news session? What is it called? But it's media, yes. The media networking session, which is today at 6 at Media24. Okay, thank you so much.
Todo lo que vea, porque sabe lo que es la todo lo que vea, todito, todito.
The time now is 20 past 10. And I'm going home because I still have orientation tomorrow. I'll have to still wake up. Oh, look at Web and Webster. So yeah.
Are weak, don't have the capacity, and are also governed by patronage rather than by technical capacity and merit. In her most recent report on local government,
The public.
Todo lo que vea, porque sabe lo que es la todo lo que vea, todito, todito.
That's a wrap of my orientation for the week. We just concluded with the last day. I'm very sorry I couldn't vlog much. It's quite a start again. I think I must ramp into it. Next week classes start and back to reality. I already have a lot of readings to do for Monday. One of my modules, my elective, doesn't appear on my Amatuba yet, which is our site. But I did send an email, so hopefully I'm added by the time I get home now, or during the weekend, or at least Monday, because that class is only on Tuesday. For the Monday one, I am added. So I'm planning on going back now. It is exactly 4 o'clock on the dot. Had the social outside. We got boerewors, rolletjies, like hot dogs and stuff, but with actual meat, beef. And then I took a tour to upper campus. Actually found out a way that I can walk from my campus to the middle campus. And then we went where? To the library. Went to look for places. Very interesting. I like the postgraduate section in the research postgraduate section in the main library. I haven't checked out our library at our campus yet though. So I'm going to go home now. I want to run past the shops quickly first though, before I go home, because I want to get some things. And then yeah, that's it. Yeah, check me in a bit. Saturday afternoon. As you know, I finished my orientation yesterday, and then today I had an interview by GCIS on my analysis and reflections on the SONA from last week Thursday. They had asked me, as I've said, my orientation ended. I'm starting with classes next week. I'm looking forward to that. I've got some readings to do to prepare for class on Monday. Yeah, I think this is where the vlog can go. I must say it didn't go how I wanted it to, but I think we're starting to get into the vibe of vlogging again and whatsoever. So yeah, there's nothing much to update you on as it stands, but if I do have anything.
Welcome to the second episode of Central Karoo Talks. Today we are joined by a very special guest that will help us do this analysis for today. As we all know, on Thursday we had the State of the Nation address where President Cyril Ramaphosa spoke about SONA, or where he spoke about what our country is outlined for the year, what our expectations are. It was a very different State of the Nation. And so, like I've indicated, we are joined by Musa Mbizani. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correct, Musa. He's a dynamic law student. He obtained his Bachelor's of Laws degree in 2025 and is currently pursuing his Master's at UCT. He is multilingual and a passionate advocate for justice, transformation, and student empowerment. He serves as the Transformation and Diversity and Current Affairs Officer on the Student Campus Council and as the Community Stakeholder Engagement Officer on the Student Representative Council of the Northwest University. Musa's leadership is rooted in values of inclusion, accountability, and community upliftment, championing initiatives that reimagine student success through equitable access, cultural cohesion, and active participation. His academic interest lies in public, constitutional, and administrative law, with research on comparative constitutionalism and governance, particularly how institutional design can strengthen governance and legal certainty. So that's quite a mouthful. As a young person now, that lives in South Africa, that is striving to make an impact. Yeah. What would you say of the entire speech that you've listened to and that you've analyzed? Now, what is the message home to young people, and especially young people in rural and marginalized communities?
Yeah, I want to say perhaps in terms of my closing or my remarks, how I felt about watching it, because I watched the entire speech and made notes, and how I feel is this. The 2026 State of the Nation address by Cyril Ramaphosa, our president, presented comprehensive vision for the future of South Africa, grounded in economic recovery, improved service delivery, institutional reform, and social development. The speech reflected a strong commitment to constitutional values, inclusive growth, and building a capable and ethical state that responds effectively